So I want to go into this more depth so we can really go into a lot of detail and talk about paper trading. But I want you guys to be able to sell off and get into Tether, get into something safe and secure, some long-term holds that are very promising so you can keep your capital there and keep it safe while you do some training and do some learning and you work on these concepts so you can become a more efficient, more effective and skilled trader. You have a lot of reading to do. I'm here to answer questions. There's lots of other resources. So you really want to work on learning these concepts and learning how to trade the right way. So you're not just randomly buying and selling things because you saw a chart on Twitter. That's not how you're going to be successful. That's how you're going to lose all your money. Paper trading is the best tool you have at your disposal. That's what I did. I was down a lot. Then I decided to start practicing and learning. I read everything you could possibly conceive of, everything I can get my hands on. I just read it twice, read it 3 times, absorbed the hell out of it until I was comfortable enough paper trading and making fake money that I decided to start using my own money. And it's been going very well since. But I really honed my skills before I made that jump. So if you open up TradingView, we're looking at the BTC USD pairing here. If I go down on the bottom of the screen where it says paper trading, you'll get a list. This will eventually be your portfolio. I just started this from scratch in order to show you guys. So I'm going to have a separate account that I'll be able to do some paper trading along with you so we can keep track of each other's portfolios and I can use it to demo new concepts. In this case, so the account balance starts with 100,000. I was messing around with it, so I'm down 7 cents. Shit. Now I gotta make back 7 cents. So in this case, I'm gonna right click in here and do start new order. The other option is you have the buy sell panel right there. Do show buy sell panel, and all the way at the top of the screen, you have this little pull out, this panel which you can move around. So current price is at 82.96.70. Let's do buy. We're going to do a buy order right now for BTC USD. We're going to do a limit order. You could even practice with doing limit orders or stop orders, so it is really helpful. Every option you could possibly need is here. So for the limit order, let's say current price is 82.96.70. Let's buy at 82.97 just to get the order to go through right now. All right, we don't have to worry about a stop loss. You could also set it up to do a take profit where it'll automatically sell off at a certain price. So you could buy at $50, set the take profit price to 55 where it's going to sell. And you'll be able to take profit on half of your investment when it hits 55. In this case, we're just doing a straight up limit buy. So we do the limit order. Quantity, we're going to buy 5 Bitcoin. Duration, you don't really have to worry about it. You could do good to time or good till day, where you can set a day or a time for the order to expire. In this case, we're doing an active order just to get a purchase in right now. So let's make this price just went up to 82.97.20. So let's just make this 82.99 to get the order to go through. And this shows this would be down 18 pips. So you don't want to do that because you're paying more than the current price is. If you were to pay the current price, it would be 0. And if you pay lower, then you can get a positive pip count, but we'll get into that later. For right now, we're going to buy at 82.99 and buy 5 Bitcoin. I'm going to hit buy. It's going to go into the orders, open orders. It says working because it's currently filling it. If I went canceled it here, it would say canceled. Sometimes it'll be partially filled. So in this case, this shows my order of 82.99 and now shows that it was filled. Bought 5 BTC USD at 82.97.30. And again, this is a really helpful tool because it shows you how things work in real life. If you were to set an actual buy order right now for $9,500 instead of 82.99, it still would have filled it at 82.97.30 because that was the cheapest and best possible price you can get. It's always going to give you the best price in the order book when you're executing a buy. Now that this is filled, you can go over to positions and you'll see that listed as one of your positions. Now we can go and buy $100,000 worth of coins. We can go and get Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, whatever you want. We can go in later and change those orders around. We can add take profit, stop losses, whatever you want, so you can get used to this interface, and then we can dive into some of those other concepts. So you'll be able to get better at setting stop losses, targeting your stop losses so they're in in the best possible locations. Um, and I'll help to explain all the mistakes that I've made in the past, so you don't have to make those same mistakes. Hopefully, because they say uh, you have to cost $100,000 to become a good trader. Um, well, my philosophy is if you know somebody who spent that $100,000 worth of mistakes to become a good trader, then that's all you need. You just need that one person. Um, so everybody doesn't have to take such a big hit in the process of learning. So we'll go over it for now. I want you to get in here, execute a couple trades. This is play money, it doesn't mean anything. But you can familiarize yourself with the interface and the platform. Then we could dive into it more and discuss some of the other features that they have in here. So that's it. Take a look, and we'll get into it later this week.